Hey everyone, a lot of Pops here bringing you guys a brand new video. Sorry I haven't posted recently. I've been in the works of getting better quality videos out for you guys. And of course this video is going to be unedited because I'm in the learning process of trying to edit videos to make them better for you guys. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about my experience over at Fan Expo Canada Limited Edition 2021. It happened over this past weekend, and let me tell you, I absolutely loved it. For my first time being there, it was phenomenal. Let's first start off with how the morning went. So basically, as you all know, due to COVID-19, we had to show our proof of vaccinations. And what it means is that if you have to have your second dose 14 days prior to the event. Now, I went there with my older brother and two of my closest friends. And luckily for us, we got vaccinated way before the 14 days. So we were perfectly fine. So we went into the lineup. The lineup was all the way up this ramp around the South Loading Docks. And for those of you that live in Toronto, Ontario, Mississauga, or Vaughan, you'll know exactly where the South Loading Docks are located. The south building entrance of the Toronto Convention Centre. So once they checked your certificate, you were good to go. You got a little band, a wristband, and you were allowed to go in and pick up your badge. Now, the lineups for the badge pickup went very quick. It was so fast. It was so organized, very neat. And everyone who was there were always rushing and trying to walk over one another just to get their badge so they can go inside. No, it was perfect. So we got our badges, we registered them online, and we were good to go. Everything went smoothly. Everything was great. Now, when we walked in, knowing how it was my first experience there, I was shocked. There was so much there. There were vendors for Funko Pops, there were vendors for comic books, there were vendors for figurines. If you look over to my right, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Those figurines there. Dragon Ball Z, Assassin's Creed, One Piece, all of those. Now, I already had those here at the house, so I did not buy those. So, if we can pan back over here, we can get started on the real thing here. Now, this is a Funko Pop channel, and you guys know that I have some really great pops to showcase to you guys today, but that is later on in the video. In this part of the video, we're going to be talking about Fan Expo and what I saw. Now, there was everything there. Again, cosplayers, people in costume, guests in costumes, comic book artists, comic book writers and illustrators, artists who hand-painted paintings from your favorite anime shows like Sword Art Online, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Dragon Ball Z, even Marvel characters like Spider-Man, Wolverine, Venom, Carnage, they were all there. They were hand-painted. It was beautiful to look at. They even had Naruto pictures there. It was just so great. Now, there were Funko Pop vendors, and I believe, if I'm correct, from all the booths that I can remember, there were maybe about 10 to 15 Funko Pop booth vendors selling their pops, who had stores around the Ontario area. I even got to meet somebody who came in all the way from Alberta, and another one that was in Calgary, another one that was in Mississauga, another one that was in Edmonton. So there was a lot of vendors there. And it was just, overall, it was just the greatest experience ever. We got to talk to a lot of cosplayers, and they got to show us their talent. There was somebody there who was learning how to 3D print their own props. And he had like a blaster gun, he had a sword, and it was all 3D printed. It was just great. We even met Miles Morales. And the funny thing is, this cosplayer who was dressed as Miles Morales is literally from New York City. He lives there. So, what a coincidence. And it was just really fun to see, you know, talking to everybody. We have a lot of pictures. I mean, my favorite cosplayer that I've actually seen there was somebody who was dressed up as Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII. He had the hair, he had the sword, he had the trench coat, the boots, the pants, everything that you would see in Cloud, that man right there had it. So, buddy, if you are watching this video, props to you. Phenomenal job. We even got to see cosplayers like Wonder Woman. We also got to see Disney characters. We saw Disney princesses. We saw Cinderella, Belle, Ariel. And these women made those costumes from their own hands. It wasn't just store-bought, because the way that it was, you would know it wasn't store-bought. You can tell that these ladies took in their time to stitch everything and sew, put everything together and make these dresses like how they would look like in the actual Disney movies. So again, phenomenal job to all the cosplayers and all the guests who dressed up and took time to actually make their costumes. Props to you guys. You guys did a fantastic job. Now, again, this is a Funko Pop channel, so let's get into the part that you guys really want to see. Now, the first booth that I went to, they had a whole wall of ad icons. Okay, it was in a cage with like a lock, and the only way that you can get there is if by reaching in from the back of their booth to grab it. And my God, guys, wait until you see what I was able to pick up today. Or not today, but Saturday. And those are Yummy Mummy and Fruit Brute. I mean, guys, come on. How many of you guys want to own these pops or own them already in your collections and are just thinking, wow, I really need these in my collection, or I can't believe I have them in my collection? We all know that these two are really hard to find. It's basically like Tony the Tiger or Sonny the Cuckoo or Toucan Sam. They're really hard to come by. So when I saw these two, I had to snag them up. 2,500 pieces. Guys, I even double protected both of them. Now for Yummy Mummy, there's tape on the top, so I can't really show them off. But guys, here, look at this. Look at that. It's such a mint box. It is fantastic. Really good condition, everything like that. It's just an overall really great figure, and I love it. Now for Fruit Brute, I can actually show you the box. And see, guys, soft protector. So you can definitely tell that I really did want these pops in my collection. So guys, again, here's Fruit Brute, 2,500 pieces. Look at that. What a mint box. I mean, the people who owned this pop before, who sold it to these really nice people, just really knew how to take care of their pops. And again, 2,500 pieces were only made, so you know me, I had to grab it. It's a grail, or to me, I consider these a mega grail, because I've always wanted them since I started collecting the ad icons line. So again, I am really happy that I was able to secure Fruit Brute and Yummy Mummy in my collection. And guys, if you ever come across a Fruit Brute or a Yummy Mummy, don't pass them up. Because guys, these are phenomenal figures. And they're so good. Now, moving on to the next one. It was another booth that was maybe north of the ones that had the Fruit Brute and Yummy Mummy. And what I was able to find off of there was the Gremlins Glow in the Dark Chase. And also the Con Sticker exclusive Danny Phantom. Now, we all know who Danny Phantom is. I mean, childhood show for a lot of us, Nickelodeon. You know, Danny Phantom was one of those characters that everyone enjoyed watching. And guys, I would show you how mint the box is. Just take my word for it. The box is in really good shape. Here's a close-up of Danny Phantom for you guys. So here, the box is just in phenomenal shape. But as you can see, there is tape there. And I don't want to spend 20 minutes ripping off tape. And I'm pretty sure you guys don't want that either. So we're going to pass on that. So here's Gremlins. Now, let me tell you, when I saw him, I just needed to grab him because for Pop of the Day, guys, I have a really great pop to show you for Pop of the Day. And when I had this figure, I knew that I was set. And let's just say, I'll give you a hint. He is a horror slasher. So, pretty sure there's only 2 guesses on what you guys think I have. So that was it. So here is Gremlins and Danny Phantom. Again, only at Fan Expo or in Comic Cons can you find pops like this. Because stores like GameStop Canada or Hot Topic or Toys R Us, they once sold these, but they don't anymore. And when they get vaulted, we all know that it's physically impossible to find them unless we buy it from a reseller, and pay an arm and a leg for them. Luckily enough for me, I was able to get really good deals over at Fan Expo 2021, and I'm really happy to also add these 2 into the collection. So guys, let's move on to my last one that I was able to pick up. And that is going to be one that everyone was looking for when it first got released at Charles Collectibles. And that is the Ensuite Flocked Chase. This one that I found when you entered in from the entrance at Fan Expo, it was basically right to the left of the entrance. So you had this really long hallway, and you went to the left. It was just like a little square booth, and they had only one left. Guys, at first I told my brother, I was like, you know what, we'll come back to it. Hopefully it'll be there. I want to look around some more to see if there is going to be one that I can find that I won't have to worry about getting this one. I walked 10 steps forward. I stopped. I turned back around. I made a deal with the guy that was selling them. We came to a reasonable price. And guys, here he is now. Again, there is tape, so I'm just going to show you from the hard case. So here you go. Now, this pop, again, really, really awesome. Great figure. Just fantastic all around. I am a huge anime fan. So I recently started watching Demon Slayer, and when I saw the first 5 or 6 episodes, I knew that I had to start collecting the Demon Slayer line. So this is the first one, and I hope to get the other ones really, really soon. So, yeah, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. My overall experience of Fan Expo, I'd have to say, I'd give it a 10 out of 10. It was great. Everyone there was very nice. The vibe was so, so good. Would I go again? You bet I will definitely go again. So guys, if you did enjoy this video and you would like to see more, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's absolutely free. And if you want to see more videos like this, that's all I ask for you, is just to subscribe and let me get to know you, and you get to know me and my Funko Pop collection. Now, before I leave here, let me show you the pop of the day. And the pop of the day is going to be, as we all knew, Jason Voorhees glow-in-the-dark chase. Guys, I had to grab this pop when I saw it being put up for sale on one of my Funko Pop groups. And thanks to a friend of mine, I was able to get a really, really good deal off of him. Yeah, there is a little bit of damage. I can take them out of the box. There is a little bit of damage just over here in the back. A little crease here in the corner. But guys, what can you expect from a 2011 pop? You really expect it to be that mint for all these years? It's been 10 years. Obviously, there's going to be damage. There's going to be dust. You know, and the previous owner who once had it probably has kids and they accidentally dropped it. You know, it's not their fault. But either way, I am not one to care for box damage. I mean, if the box is crumpled up, then yeah, definitely I will not pay the money for it. But judging by the condition of this pop and how it was, I couldn't say no. I just had to do it. And this was 3 days before I was going to Fan Expo when I picked up Jason Voorhees Chase. So guys, again, I'm really happy to add this guy to my collection. And hopefully, if you guys have been to a Comic-Con recently, don't forget, please, leave your comments down below and tell me about your experiences. Tell me if you got any pops that you were willing to pick up there. Tell me your experiences. I would love to hear about it. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. This is A Lot of Pops signing out. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.